Hello everypony, it is me, Lightning Bliss from EDK Productions. I'm also known as Emily. Y'all know me, I do content and reviews and stuff, but today I'm going to be talking about a certain hashtag project going around that everybody needs to know about. Now, for those of you who haven't heard about this hashtag WTFU, you can head over to Doug Walker's channel, aka the Nostalgia Critic, aka the guy with the glasses from the Awesome Channel, and he will describe what is going on. Basically, though, I have been watching videos from my colleagues and friends of the Brony community, Golden Fox, Dr. Wolf, Josh Scorcher. They've all been throwing in their ideas, so if you haven't watched their videos, go do that. Right now, I'm just going to talk about, from my perspective, what is going on with this thing we're doing, and hopefully give you a better insight. So basically, YouTube has this copyright system going on, and it's become sorry, this is unscripted. This has become completely abused by big corporate companies like Hollywood or Hasbro or Disney even, or even the Fine Brothers. There was a fine example. The copyright system was originally put in place to protect us content creators, but instead it's now being abused by big corporate companies, and they are basically using this to take down channels by abusing the system and really illegally stealing money from people who make a financial living off our content that we create that is within the fair use. So, for a good example, let's say Dr. Wolf's channel. Y'all heard about that. His channel was taken down, and his channel followed within the rules of fair use, which is like reviews. But unfortunately, companies didn't see it that way, or didn't care. I should just say didn't care. And his channel got taken down by YouTube without even a warning. Now, this happened about a year or two ago, but it is still going on, and it is starting to affect those types of channels who depend on this to make a living. I personally do not make a living off my YouTube videos. I have a Patreon account which people donate to my channel, and every now and then I will get a small check from Patreon. It is not a minimum wage deal for me. I don't make anything off. I don't make nearly enough to pay the bills with that. I had strong hopes to create a living from my YouTube content when I got a little bit bigger, but right now I am too terrified to even think that right now because of what is going on with this copyright system and these companies attacking channels, bluntly attacking channels. Like, here's a good example. One content creator, I can't remember his name, but y'all will probably hear from other people. They did reviews in this guy's car after they went to see a movie, and they would sit in the car and they would review it. There wasn't any music playing, there was no clips or artwork or stuff showing the video. They just talked about it, and yet their videos got taken down. This is not only a violation of our fair use rights, it's a violation of our free speech. It is illegal and completely unjust. And what's worse, we content creators do not have the money to take this to court and sue the other companies because they know this. They have the money and they have the law on their side to manipulate the system and basically beat us into a pulp. So, at this moment, I'm sure people are asking, well, what do we do, Lightning Bliss? How do we stop this? What can we do except spread the word about it or their Twitters and spam them with hate, which is diabolical. We're better than that. We never want to do that. We are content creators. We're not trolls. But that's what it's leading to because these companies are basically grinding us in. It's bad for us because there are people who make financial living off our content, and then it's bad for the companies because they're getting a bad rep for all this now. The YouTube copyright system needs serious redo. It needs to be reassessed. It needs to have actual physical people looking into the messages and the messaging system and the claims and the strikes. I personally haven't had a strike on my channel yet. Maybe it's because of the fact I don't make money off mine. But I've actually had a couple situations where my video was flagged for copyright before it even went public because it had a song that I was singing to. Yeah. Even though YouTube policy stated that it was in the free use program and that I could actually use it as long as ads were put on, I was okay with this. And yet, I still couldn't use the song because of the copyright claim on it. So I literally had to delete my video and find another source to reuse and re-edit this video. And this was for my Christmas special with me and Mr. Silverquill. It was very frustrating because it took me several weeks on that video to create. And having to redo the song and re-edit the timing all before Christmas Eve. It was frustrating. Not as nearly as frustrating though as the people that are getting their channels or videos taken down in a copyright claim while the companies are getting revenue off their hard work. Yeah, did you know this? If you're making money off one of your videos or your channel and you get a strike for it, you are losing revenue because people can't view it. And while that's going on, the company that holds the claim over you is getting money off your hard work. Yeah, how's that fair? So, if you guys are video content creators, I don't care if you have 1 subscriber or 1 million subscribers. It doesn't matter. It affects all of us who want to be content creators. This needs to stop. This unjust system of making claims or trolling channels, unjustly taking down videos, it needs to stop. And the only way it's going to stop is that we hope that our messages will get out there and it will be noticed. Pains me to say that I'm a content creator and had hopes to make a living off this one day, and now I'm too terrified to do so. If I'm terrified, what is the hope for new beginners on YouTube? I am Lightning Bliss from EDK Productions, and I'm not looking for the rainbows right now. I want to know, where is the fair use?